Good afternoon, Yeladim. We're going to share another story today. Today we're going to share the story Engineer Ari and the Passover Rush. I think you might remember we've read some other Engineer Ari books, one for Rosh Hashanah, we've read one for Hanukkah, so please enjoy. Let's get a little closer. There we go. Cock-a-doodle-doo, crowed the rooster. Engineer Ari opened his eyes and yawned. He looked at his pocket watch and jumped out of bed. There was only one more day until Passover Seder with his engineer friends, Jesse and Nathaniel. And before then, Engineer Ari had to drive one last train to Yerushalayim and back. He dressed quickly and left the house, taking long, quick strides towards Jaffa's train station. Engineer Ari had tucked a Seder shopping list into his pocket. Roasted egg, charoset, parsley, horseradish, shankbone, matzah. But the spring air was sweet, and he didn't want to rush. As he bent down to pick a flower, his watch fell on the ground and reminded him of the passing time. Better not dawdle, he sighed. Engineer Ari passed the house of his neighbor, Miriam. She was chasing a hen around her courtyard. Boker Tov, good morning, he called. Your rooster woke me up this morning. Ari, take a fresh egg for your Seder plate, said Miriam. I'm in a rush, said Engineer Ari. I don't have time to take it home. Then I'll roast the egg and leave it on your doorstep, said Miriam. Engineer Ari hurried down a footpath through a small orchard of date palms. Ahead, he saw a ladder and two legs disappearing into a tree. Is that you, Moshe? He called. A man in dungarees and a lopsided turban jumped down. Shalom, Ari, said Moshe, holding up a bunch of dates. I'm picking fruit from my grandmother's charoset. Can you join me? I'm off to pick almonds next. So sorry. I've got a train schedule to keep, said Engineer Ari, but your grandmother's charoset does sound delicious. Stop by on your way home, said Moshe. I'll make extra for your Seder plate. Toda rabah, Moshe, said Engineer Ari, and I'll bring you matzah from Yerushalayim. He crossed charoset off his list. Engineer Ari dashed into the railway station. The train was already full of passengers. In no time, he pushed the throttle. The train steamed out of the station. Engineer Ari pulled the whistle cord. Toot, toot. The train chug-a-lugged through a valley of wildflowers. Engineer Ari saw his friend Shifra waving from the garden. Rega, rega, wait, wait, called Shifra. Engineer Ari stepped on the brakes. Shalom, Shifra, he called. I'm in a hurry. I'm making one last trip to Yerushalayim before Pesach. That is why I stopped you, said Shifra. I have too much parsley. Would you like some for your Seder plate? She handed him a bunch of parsley from her basket. Toda rabah, Shifra, he said. I'll leave a box of matzah for you on my way back. He crossed parsley off of his list. At the next station, Engineer Ari's friend Aaron was waiting. His face was bright red and grimacing. Ari looked at his pocket watch. Are you angry that I'm late? He asked. I'm not angry, sputtered Aaron, holding up a large root. I tasted the horseradish. It is very spicy. Drink some water, said Engineer Ari, handing him a canteen. Aaron took a long drink. I don't need so much horseradish, he said, breaking the root in half. Here's some for your Seder plate. Toda rabah, Aaron, said Engineer Ari. I'll stop back on my way home and leave a box of matzah for you. He crossed horseradish off his list. Engineer Ari chug-a-lugged into Yerushalayim station. He pulled the whistle cord. Toot, toot. He looked at his pocket watch. If he hurried, he could finish his errands before the train was scheduled to return to Jaffa. Ari hustled through the old city. First, he picked up a shankbone at the butcher. Then he went to the matzah factory. Inside, the workers were rushing about. One mixed the dough, One rolled it out, a third poked holes in it, and still another hurried to put it in the oven. A woman with a pocket watch kept track of the time. "Why are you working so quickly?" asked Engineer Ari. "We must hurry," answered Batya the baker. "We have only 18 minutes to make the matzah." 18 minutes, said Ari? "That is more rush than my schedule." "Any longer and the matzah might rise like bread," said Batya. "Just as the Jews hurried to leave Egypt, we hurry to make our matzah." "Like you, I'm in a rush. I have a train schedule to keep," said Engineer Ari. "But I need matzah for my Seder and some for my friends." Batya sold him the boxes of matzah. "Toda rabah, Batya," said Engineer Ari, and he crossed matzah off of his list. Now he had everything. On his way back, Engineer Ari made quick stops to drop off boxes of matzah for Shifra and Aaron, and right on schedule, he steamed into Jaffa Station. He stopped by Moshe's house and traded matzah for charoset. Then he visited Miriam and gave her matzah too. Home at last, an exhausted Engineer Ari opened the door. His friends, Jesse and Nathaniel, were setting the Seder table. Pillows were placed on the chairs so everybody could recline and relax during the Seder. Engineer Ari unpacked everything that he had collected. "Sit down and rest a little," said Nathaniel. "Jesse and I will get the Seder plate ready." "Thank you," said Ari. "I am so tired from rushing." A few minutes later, Jesse and Nathaniel came into the dining room. Jesse carried the silver Seder plate with the egg, charoset, parsley, horseradish, and shank bone on it. Nathaniel carried the platter of matzah with his embroidered cover. "Chag Sameach, Ari," said Jesse. "Happy holidays," said Nathaniel. "It's time for our Seder to begin." But Engineer Ari just let out a loud snore. The end, Yeladim. I hope you enjoyed today's story and watch the video I'm going to send to learn all about the ke'ara, the Seder plate. Have a good day.